What if I told you that reading the Quran every day does not automatically make a person guided? What if I told you that someone can recite verses, memorize chapters, even teach the Quran, and still walk away from the truth? This sounds uncomfortable. It sounds dangerous. But this question was boldly raised by one of the most fearless Islamic thinkers of our time, Dr. Israr Ahmed. He did not say the Quran misguides, astaghfirullah. He asked something far deeper. Why do some people read the Quran, yet go astray? Tonight, we explore a powerful, misunderstood warning from Dr. Israr Ahmed's thought, a warning that shakes the heart, tests sincerity, and forces self-reflection. This is not about attacking anyone. This is not about controversy. This is about how the Quran is approached and what happens when it is read without surrender. The dangerous misunderstanding. Dr. Israr Ahmed repeatedly emphasized one critical truth. The Quran does not benefit everyone in the same way, not because the Quran is imperfect, but because human hearts are not equal. Many people believe that simply reading the Quran is enough, but Dr. Israr warned, if the Quran is read without humility, without obedience, without willingness to change, it can become a proof against you, not for you. The Quran is guidance, but guidance is only accepted by a heart that is ready to submit. Dr. Israr explained that some people approach the Quran like an academic text, a cultural ritual, a source of debate, a tool for argument. They analyze, they discuss, they criticize, but they do not bow. And this is where the danger begins, because the Quran was not revealed to impress the mind alone. It was revealed to transform the soul. When someone reads the Quran only to prove others wrong, support personal opinions, justify desires, or seek status, they are not receiving guidance, they are resisting it. Dr. Israr often reminded, the same rain that makes crops grow can also cause floods. The Quran is light, but light hurts the eyes that refuse to open properly. Part 2. When knowledge becomes a veil. One of Dr. Israr Ahmed's most profound warnings was about knowledge without submission. He explained that knowledge alone does not save a person. In fact, knowledge can become the biggest test. Some people read the Quran and think, I understand this better than others. My interpretation is superior. Everyone else is misguided. Slowly, knowledge turns into arrogance. Dr. Israr highlighted a painful reality. The more knowledge a person gains without humility, the thicker the veil over the heart becomes. This is why the Quran mentions people who heard the message, understood the words, knew the truth, yet still rejected it. Not because they didn't understand, but because they refused to surrender. Dr. Israr emphasized that guidance requires obedience before opinion, action before argument, submission before interpretation. If the Quran tells us to change, and we say, I disagree, we are not following the Quran, we are using it. And when the Quran is used instead of obeyed, it stops being a cure and becomes a mirror exposing hypocrisy. This is why Dr. Israr warned scholars, speakers, and students of Islam more than anyone else, because the greater the knowledge, the greater the responsibility. How the Quran actually guides. Dr. Israr Ahmed never left people in fear. He always showed the path back. He taught that the Quran never misguides, but it guides only those who approach it correctly. So how should the Quran be read? First, with fear and humility, not fear of punishment alone, but fear of being dishonest with Allah. Second, with intention to obey. Before asking, what does this mean? Ask, am I ready to accept it? Third, with self-accountability. The Quran is not a weapon for judging others. It is a mirror for judging the self. Dr. Israr emphasized that the companions of the Prophet did not rush through recitation. They would learn a few verses, understand them, live them, then move forward. For them, The Quran was not information, it was transformation. Dr. Israr warned that when the Quran becomes decoration, background sound, social identity, its power disappears from the heart, but when it is approached with sincerity, even a few verses can change a life forever. The Quran guides those who want to be guided, and it exposes those who only want to appear religious. A question for the heart. Dr. Israr Ahmed did not ask this question to create doubt. He asked it to wake us up. The Quran is either a rope that lifts us or evidence that condemns us. The difference is not in the Quran, the difference is in us. So tonight, ask yourself honestly, when I read the Quran, do I listen or argue? Do I submit or negotiate? Do I change or explain why I can't? Because the Quran never misguides, but a heart that refuses to bow will never see its light. Before we end, pause for a moment. The Quran is not asking how much we read, it is asking how much we change. Guidance is not in the sound of our recitation, but in the softening of the heart. If these words touched you, don't let them remain only as thoughts. Take them into your actions, into your silence, into your private moments with Allah. If this reflection spoke to your heart, like the video, share it with someone who may be struggling and comment even a single word so this reminder can reach further. Subscribe to RAAZ-E-ZIKR TV to continue this journey of reflection, remembrance, and return to what truly matters. May Allah guide our hearts before our tongues, our actions before our arguments, and our souls before our egos. Until next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.